So one of two things, in my mind, one of two things is about to happen. I'm either going to crash the server or game. You guys know I do like to do that. It means you're doing something right in my book. Or it's going to work and we're going to have an ender crystal on the other side. Go! Whoa! Scared me for a second. What's up, people? I'm Xogue, and welcome back to Ryotcraft Infinity. We're here, we're doing things, and you guys are yet again amazing, because you're giving me so many ideas and stuff, and apparently I totally messed up the crossbow. Even though it is ridiculously amazing, it can still be better, because I messed it up. How did I mess it up? I put quartz on the crossbow. All right, first of all, we're going to check this out, and check it. Okay, you see right here, attack is 13.5 hearts, right? Do you know what that means? Since this says 98 hearts right here, this number is the melee damage, which means whacking people with it. I do a bit of health with, I can whack people with this thing. It'd be kind of strong, actually. It's not the greatest. So quartz is pointless, basically, because we're never going to use this guy to whack. We got this guy. We have the super amazing staff of things, and it's great, but we don't want to. Yeah, you get the idea. So also there was another idea about this. We're going to put redstone on this guy. We're still going to have, the charge and everything. And this, we have a different idea. I'm going to bring you back for this, but I got to remake everything. It's going to be a little bit of a process. I got to get to it. And I don't want to take up too much time. So I'm going to go ahead and recraft everything. I'm going to put all the redstone instead of... I'm going to put redstone instead of quartz on this guy. And yeah, it's going to be pretty cool. But that's pretty much the only change to this one, I believe. Everything else is going to stay the same. We're still going to have the energy thing on it. And these are the only two modifiers that we have. We also do need to get the soulbound on it. I don't believe... the Power 5 did anything, but we're going to do it again just in case it was some kind of hidden change, and then we're going to recraft 2 sets of bolts. Maybe one. We're going to start with one, and then I'll come back, and you'll see why in a little bit. But let me go ahead and get crafting on this stuff, and I'll see you back here in just a little bit. Alright, so here we are. Here's the deal, right? Here's the dealio. Now, what you guys told me is that the quartz is useless, which is fine. I get that. It kind of makes sense because of the two different things. You have the attack here, like I was mentioning before, is 5.5. On the other one, it's like 8 or something like that. But that is apparently irrelevant because of the fact that our attack is 96.5. Now, that's okay. Why are you 96.5 now? That's actually kind of weird. But you see, we had redstone here, and you can't actually do anything with it. I don't know. Like, I tried different configurations. I tried putting 2 of them here. I tried putting this here like this. And then I tried both just the blocks and like this. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter the way you put it in there. It doesn't change anything. You can't do that. I don't know why. Maybe it's a recent update. Maybe it's this. Maybe it's that. It doesn't matter. Whatever the reason is that it just doesn't matter. You just can't do it. Right now. Now we can add some durability on there. We can add, more durability in 2 different ways. You can add some luck on here, which I was told is luck equals looting, which is kind of cool. It's kind of handy. That's a thing. Now the other thing that I was somebody mentioned to me anyway, is actually this is from Paul Rue. Thanks, buddy, for this little tidbit. But what it says here. And I don't remember where, I think it's in one of the Tinker's books or whatever, but in order to add power to an item, it needs to have a certain amount of durability. Now, that certain amount of durability is 1 durability for every 1,000 RF, which, that's a decent way to do it. But if you look here, we have 400,000 RF, right? So we need to get 400 durability. Now, technically speaking, you see right here, it does say durability plus 500. So technically speaking, this item does have more than that. But I'm thinking in this case, it would have to have over 400 ammo. And that's kind of its durability in here. Before we can add power, if you know another way to increase the maximum size of the stack, then do let me know, and we'll try to throw the energy thing on here like that. But if we put this up here, it doesn't work. We can't get energy here. This is after the diamond and after the emerald are added, so it doesn't matter. This is another thing we can't do. Now, we are going to save these guys for later. We're going to have these in our system. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my other crossbow out because it is crazy awesome. It is amazing. We do have the quartz on it, which apparently is pointless, but hey, why not be able to whack something and actually get something to happen if the other stuff doesn't work. But we're going to put these guys away. We have our second signalum crossbow, so we're going to go ahead and toss that guy in here, and we have our other Enderium bolts. Now, if I can put power on those bolts, then I don't need 2 stacks like I have here. I can just kind of let it go, and it'll do what it does. But we have our original, we have our other crossbows. We don't need this guy right here. We have this guy, which is amazing. Absolutely great, and I love it. Yeah, I think we're pretty much good to go, because now we have superpowered crossbow. Everything's amazing. It's all amazing, and it's great. But I do appreciate the comments, so keep those coming if you have any ideas. I am more than willing to try them out and see what happens. But as you see, some of those things just didn't pan out, which is unfortunate. But hey, it is what it is. Now, what we're going to try to do is we're going to go ahead and look into the teleposers. These are the ones that I was... this is another comment because you guys are amazing. Teleposers are a thing that allow you to move things from one place to another. Now, if we take a look at these guys, they're not ridiculously difficult to get. Ender Pearls, gold, you know, we got those galore. Teleposition thing at tier 4, 2000, not a problem at all. We can get these guys all the time. This is not difficult at all for us. Now, I don't know exactly, but there's another teleposer here, which I don't know what it is or what it does. We're going to mess with the blood magic ones, which are apparently really strong, but I don't know how to use them at all. So I got to go do a little bit of research. And, yeah, but before I do that, let me know. You guys mentioned the quartz on the crossbow, that it is pointless. Is it pointless on the bolts too, or does that actually work? In my mind, it makes sense that it would work because you can sharpen the tip of a bolt and quartz adds sharpness. So logically, it makes sense that quartz would be an accurate thing, but you really don't know. You really don't. I mean, not in this game. You don't really know. But anyway, that's kind of a thing. So let me know. But yes. Super crossbow stuff, teleposers. Gonna get some stuff started, and I'll bring you back here in a minute. Okay, so I have looked up how to use these things, but the first thing to know about them is that you do need one of these guys for the recipe in itself. So we need to get the teleposition focus, which is just an ender pearl in this thing. Now we do need 3 of them, so we're gonna do that real quick. We'll go ahead and bink and bink. Go ahead and set you up there. They should stack. I think they'll stack. Bam. Maybe not, but it doesn't matter. Now we have all 3. So now we have 3 of these guys. We can go back into our little system thingamajig, and we can go like boop and there. You. We need you. Let's do this. Bam. Bam. And we're going to keep the 3rd one separate for now. Now, the way this works is that it can transpose or something. Lever. Let me get a lever because we need one of those as well. And we can go ahead and test this guy with a block that I'm going to grab from my inventory or my thing here, just so you can kind of sort of see how it works. So let's just get a regular, you guys, I like my marble. My marble is like my trash block. And it's great. I love marble. It looks so clean. It looks so amazing. And it's really cool. But now what we want to do is place one teleposer here. Now, if you don't know what these guys do, is it moves things, right? It just moves items or blocks from one place to another. Wherever you're placing one, it will move it to the other. Or whatever this one is under. Like, for example, we have the marble. Just like that. So, once we activate this, it will move the marble from there to here. And it will consume LP to do so. Now, in order to do this, we have to right-click. Let's bind it here. It should be bound, I think. Are you bound? Do you say bound? Oh, it is. Okay, cool. So then we can open this, put this inside, grab the lever, put it on the side of this guy, and when we activate it, boop, it'll move it. Now it swaps the blocks, which is very handy to know. Rudely interrupted by background noise, but like I was saying, it does swap the blocks. Now you might be thinking, but there's no block over here to swap, so how does that work? Technically, there is a block here. It's called an air block. Everything in Minecraft is a block, including the air you breathe. So, well, we don't breathe, but shh, just shh, don't make fun of me. Anyway, so we can go ahead and activate this to switch it back and forth, and that's pretty much just how it works. It's pretty amazing. It just kind of works just like that. Now we turn our magnet back on, thank you, and get everything back. Perfect. Now, this should be a fairly simple concept, except we don't know where we're moving them to. Where do we want these little crystal thingamajigs to go? Because we don't currently have anything selected or chosen. Now, what we're going to do is something that I remember having written down in my idea book. I need to get my idea book back online because I reformatted my computer, but I never got Microsoft Excel back, so I can't open it to see it. So forgive me if I don't bring any of your ideas up or mention you by name. It's kind of a thing. It just is. I will have it up and running soon enough, but for right now, I have to go by memory. My memory is terrible. But anyway, choking for a second. It's fine. It's all good. I do want to mention that this worked. By the way, this totally worked. Our system is online for good. I logged in today. It was after, I don't know, like a day or two. This worked out just fine. This was amazing. I came in and everything was operational and it was fantastic. So thank you, buddy, for letting me know about this. This is perfectly handy dandy, little dense energy cells, and it's great. I love it. So anyway, what I was saying is that we need to find a place to put these guys. And the way we're going to do that is we're going to make an end island. This is the idea that I'm remembering from that idea book. I kind of went off on a tangent there, kind of thing that I do. But we're going to go ahead and make an end island, an ender island, to put all of our end related things on. And it's going to be pretty cool. I have no idea what it's going to look like, but I do need to make it first. And then we're going to move those crystals onto the island. And I think it's going to be over in this area because this is kind of like our odd stuff section that doesn't really have too much in the way of like technology or randomness stuff, or you know what I mean. So this is what it's going to be, and I'll see you back once I get it done. Okay, so here we are. This is the first spot we want one of these little end crystal thingamajigs. So we're going to right click on this guy just to bind it to that location. And then we're going to jump into the end, which should be right here. Once we get here, as soon as it loads, come on world, load up. We should have our crystals still active, which is absolutely amazing and I love it. So now we can break this guy out. And we should be able to do this. Oh! What? I didn't hit it. Why? No. What? I think I hit it on accident. Alright, we got to try again. We do have plenty of them. No, we got to be careful this time. Okay, I think we're underneath it. Yes, we are. So we can put the teleposer right here. Go into the inventory, drop the focus, add on this guy, and then bloop. What happened? I flipped the switch. I think it's gone. Is it gone? I don't know. Ooh, this is weird. Okay, hold on. No, we're fine. Maybe fine. Let's go back and check to see exactly what happened. Let's see what is at the other side of this, because that's a little weird. That's a little bit wonky, and I'm not sure what we just did. But we did certainly do the thing. Maybe. I hope. I don't know. How does this work? Whoa. No. Load in, world. Load in. You got this. You got this. Do we have a thing? Oh, we got bedrock, apparently. Okay, so now that that's done, we can't move the bedrock. We can move bedrock, which is actually kind of handy. I think we need to move... Well, I don't think we want bedrock in this kind of a world. So what we need to do is actually get... I don't know. Should we make a couple more? Oh, we're going to make a bedrock platform because now we know that we can do it. Totally a thing that's going to happen, I guess. But what we need to do is move it back, come back, find a different location to put our bedrock so that we can stash it somewhere temporarily, and then come back. Why are you on fire? Oh, near my witchery area. Never mind. And then come back and try to move the actual crystals. Let me get some things set up. You know how it works. Let me just see if I can't position this teleposer right, and we'll see what happens here in a minute. Alright, I figured I would go ahead and show you this. Now, we have the enhanced teleportation thing. It allows a focus to further enhance I don't know, whatever. You get the idea. But an enhanced teleposition focus should have been able to do a 3x3x3 area rather than a 1x1x1. And what I was thinking is that, okay, the bedrock is the 1x1x1. That makes sense. So a 3x3x3 should be able to get everything in this area right here on all the sides, because this little stand thing is a little bit bigger. I don't know. But when I flip the lever, it still only does the bedrock, which is kind of a bummer. So what I want to know is that if we move the bedrock and then add in another teleposition thing, majig, can we... All right, we're gonna play with some stuff, okay? Xogue is thinking. Uh-oh. Okay, so here is my thinking. If I put one here, we take our focus and link it just like so, right? That's relatively where we want it. The exact position doesn't matter. I like a little bit of random in my Ender Island thing. So yeah, we're gonna do that now. It's linked to this guy. And what we can do is we can now go to the end. Let's go ahead and grab another lever just so we don't have to keep switching back and forth. But shouldn't take too long, and we got it. And now we can go to the end. The end! We're winning the game every time we come here. So anyway, can you load now? Thank you, thing. Double stacked egg. That's pretty cool. Anyway, now, once I do this, if I go through and I right click. Oh! What in the world? Oh, 3x3x3. Whoopsie. All right, so hold on. This is not at all what I wanted. Crapo. So, Crapo is right. Bummer. Not at all what I wanted. It did switch the block. Wait, hold on. We gotta look at this. This might be a way we can do it. This possibly is a way we can do it. Is it switched right now? Is the question. Because we might be able to make this a thing. Hold on. No. I have an idea. All right. I'm going to do this live and on camera. Let's go back. Let's make sure it worked. And we're going to check it out, okay? This might be a way to rig the system a little bit. This might be the way you have to do it. Because my first idea was to use two. First to move the bedrock and then move the teleposer to on top. Well, basically, we'll move the crystal first and then move the bedrock below it kind of thing. But this might work better. Do we have the ring around the outside? It does not look like we have the ring around the outside. That's a bummer. All right, so what we want to do, let me think. If we go back, okay. All right, so it did not get the ring, and I think that's probably because it was a partial ring, right? That's my thinking. It's because it was a partial ring, it didn't work. But if we flip it again, it comes back. All of it comes back. So if we go back to our other world, to the diamond, and prep this thing properly with, say, I don't know, marble, then we can do, and what was it? It was a 3x3x3, right? Where's my island? Oh, sheesh, it's all the way over here. I keep circling around. I'm all excited now because I think I might maybe have found a way to do a thing. You come here, because we don't need you anymore. If it's 3x3, so we have this, and then it would be here, right? Here. And then, fly. Go down a little bit. Go over a little bit. There we go. So it's a 3x3x3, which means it should get all of these blocks, should move over with it. And technically, this fully encases the, what is it called? Ender crystal thing, right? So in order to get the marble over to the other side, it has to move all 3x3x3 of these blocks over to the other side, which means it has to move every bit of that ender crystal to this side just to avoid the whole block, two blocks taking up the same space thing. So one of two things, in my mind, is about to happen. I'm either going to crash the server or game. You guys know I do like to do that. It means you're doing something right in my book. Or it's going to work, and we're going to have an ender crystal on the other side. Go! Whoa! Scared me for a second. It totally just scared me. All right, let's check the other side. It looks like everything's been gotten. We've been got everything. Nope, it's a new phrase. It's fine. It's perfect. It's perfect. It's not English. It's Xogian. It's perfect Xogian. All right, let's go see if this is a thing. No. Here. Go. No, not here either. Go. Do we have Ender Crystal? No, we don't. Look at that. The Ender Crystal did not come with it. I'm now thinking it's no longer possible. We can still move bedrock, but it doesn't appear that we can move the Ender Crystals. Kind of a big bummer, peeps. It really is kind of a bummer. I really thought that would work. All right, we're gonna try one last ditch effort, okay? Don't worry, we're gonna keep trying a little bit longer. Let me set some more things up. Let me see if I can get this thing working, and I'll bring it back here in a little bit. The end. We win again. All right, so what I have here is this guy right here, which remember is a 3x3, so we need to make sure that entire area over here is in fact clear of everything, so it's just air blocks that are moved, and therefore it won't do anything to anything else. Now, once that's done, we have this guy right here, which we're gonna try to mess with. Now, if it works, this is where the crystal's gonna be sitting on top of. Now, no worries. I'm thinking this part might not work, and in that case, I do have another idea. All right, I have another idea. We're gonna try to mess with it and rig it up, but let's just see if this works first. Basically, what I wanna do is send that away. So now it's empty in here, right? So if we can place this guy on top, we can't place it. We cannot place it, peeps. But what we can do, I have another idea. This is the part that I said I have an idea about. I'm gonna rig some things. So what I'm going to do, come here you. Bam, now it's back. So if we go back to the diamond, go. And we're, uh-oh. No! Okay, so note to self. Don't teleport back home when you're falling to the ground. Here's the idea that I have, okay? This is how we're gonna get tricksy with it. So we put another teleposer right on top. And then we go ahead and throw the lever on it. Like so. Basically, what we want to do is we want to right click on this guy. No. We want the other one over here. We want the other one over here. This is where we want it. So we're going to right click this guy. And then we're going to go into the inventory of this guy. Put this one in there. And put the lever on since it's a 3x3 already there, right? So what's going to happen is this guy's going to telepose a teleposer to the other side with a lever and everything already attached and everything, so it should work with the teleposition focus because it doesn't seem like we can interact with any blocks. I transported a marble block over there, and I couldn't even break it when it was directly under that thing. I couldn't break it. It was not breakable, which basically means I can't interact. Like, what I mean is, I switched out this bedrock piece right here with a piece of marble, and I could not interfere. I could not break the marble and place something else. But now we're teleposing something here with a lever on it. Should still have the focus in it, which I don't think we can interact with. But we might be able to interact with the lever. Or not. What? You're there. Come on, thing. You're right there. Because you're in the frame. You're in the frame. Oh, bummer. All right, so it's not interactable. All right, so we're going to try something else. What we're going to do... Oh, wait, let's do this. Oh, man. Did you just... You did it again? I wasn't moving. Okay, so here is the other idea. This guy should still have the telepositioned focus in it. Let's just go ahead and double check. Make sure nothing messed up, nothing cleared out, nothing... Oh, see, that would have messed it up. Go right here, go in here, put you in there, put you back down here, go like this, go to the end, because now we have the repeater facing into the block, which should still work. Now, if we go down to the end, too far down, I think. The end, here we go. Now we go to the end, and then telepose thing. I don't, telepose? Telepose? Is that what, that be the word? I think it... Oh, it broke the repeater! Dang it! Crapo. Interesting. Okay, I have another idea. I'm trying, peeps. I am trying this. I am trying this until it no longer ever even possibly comes close to working kind of thing. Like, there's no chance. If I can't get it to work, there's no chance of it happening. Which isn't entirely true, but that's... When I believe that's true is when we're going to end up stopping. Now, we do have the red alloy wire we can use, which is somewhere in here, I believe. Or is it all... Let's just make some. Red? No. Yes. Alloy. Just like so. Let's go ahead and click here and then go like this and bam. Okay. So it breaks a repeater, but the issue is that we need to have redstone signal directly applied to the block, which I think... Where's my island? Load in island. I think we can do like a so. So if we do something like this, then it should get both of those. Hopefully they don't break. They're not easy to break. Like, they're really not. They're not one tap things like that. So they should be counted as blocks and should stay in place. I don't know if that's going to count as a signal and actually work, but we're going to give it a shot. We're going to see what happens. So we're going to go back over here. Try this again. We're trying, peeps. We are trying. I want this to work so bad. I want to be able to get these guys. Bam. Okay, so it looks like it actually did attach here. I don't think you see the one on the ground? I'm confused. I'm confoozled. Are you there or are you not there? Did I get one? No, I don't have one. So if we... I need to put this on a different side. Let's do that. Let's see if the other side gets its thing back. Oh, thank you. Sheesh. All right, so if we go back to the other side, are both of those still there? That is the question. This be the question. Is it this direction? Water tank, show up. Yes, that's the other island thing. All right, no, we're good. And it's not. It disappeared. It poofed it, but that's okay. Give me you, and let's put you on this side. So that way it'll show up on a different side on the other side once we... Wow, so many sides. Sides of things. All right, no, we're fine. We are fine. We are fine. This is the testing of teleposition stuffs. Okay, there it is. So now we have access to this, which means we should be able to set down the lever and do the thing. Oh, it did. Listen to it. You hear it? It is telepositioning. It's just not working. It cannot telepose it, the thing. You hear the sound it's making. It is making the sound. It just cannot get anything. Now, let's go ahead and test this theory a little more. I'm not sure which side is which at the moment, but it shouldn't matter. Let's go back. We're going to do one more thing real quick just to see if we can glitch it across. We're trying. We are so trying, but it's not looking like it's working. Now, what we're going to do is put a block on top of you. So once it switches places, I believe the thing is just going to be encased inside the marble, but we're gonna try it anyway. We're gonna try it. The end. The end. I want a crystal. I want a crystal so bad. What? No, I did something wrong. Something is wrong. It's not doing the thing. Dang it. Why aren't you doing the thing? Do the thing. Diamond. Are you... Did I not put a block on top? I could have swore I did. Am I losing my mind, peeps? It disappeared. Or did I not put a block on top? Oh, see, now I'm just losing my mind. Oh, my goodness. First hand account. You're witnessing the loss of Xogue's mind. All right, no, we're fine. Let's just go back and let's do it again. I know it's there. You were there, Marble. Be real on the other side. Do you understand? This is your only task in life. You're not alive, but never mind that right now. Can we go to the end? The end. Again. We have beaten the game so many times in this episode, it's kind of ridiculous. Anyway... Yeah, see? It poofed over and then probably disappeared. This is probably a thing it just did. So if we go back, it's probably gone again. But it is kind of sort of working. You see that it is working. It, like, you hear the sound that it's working anyway. It's not actually working. What in the world? It's not a thing anymore. Totally not a thing anymore. Okay. It looks like they found a way to make it so you can no longer move the ender crystals with the teleposers. Must be a new update thing again. It's actually starting to bite me in the butt. I really wanted these crystals. If you know of another way that would work, let me know in the comments. I know there is a Thaumcraft wand that is capable of moving things, I believe. I also know that there is, there's supposed to be another block too. There's supposed to be another thing. I don't remember what it's called at the moment, but there's a few things that can let you move, like inventories, like chests with stuff and things like that. But let me know if you know what they are and if you know of a way that I can, you know, use them to move the ender crystals. We really want these in our base, but we don't know how to get them. The teleposers from blood magic do not work. Now, we may use them in the future for other things, but at the moment, we're kind of in trouble. We just can't do it for this, which is a huge bummer because I really wanted them. But anyway, so I do realize that this episode is pretty much full of fail, but just as a recap, again, if you know how to move these, let me know. And also, what's up with the quartz versus redstone thing? What's going on with the crossbows? Does anybody know about that? The Tinker's crossbow stuff. Is that a recent change? I don't know. Let me know. So, if you did like the video, don't forget to hit that like button. If you want to see more, you want my videos sent directly to you, then don't forget to subscribe, comment, favorite, share if you feel like you want to. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace out, peeps.